Hi, my friends. Welcome to Lisa Yoga Angel. I'm Lisa. Today's practice, we are going to be using blocks. So I'm sure many of you have heard in your yoga class the teacher kind of say, if you need more space, you could always use a block here, there. Well, today we're going to actually use them. So go ahead and grab 2 blocks. And we're just going to begin in Sukhasana, easy seated pose in the middle of your mat. Go ahead and bring your sits bones all the way down, or let's sit on a block. So this gives a little bit more room to the hips. Kind of helps them feel a little bit more open, a little more comfortable. And this can also always be a block or a bolster. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Feel the breath moving up the belly, the ribs, the shoulders, the chest. And then slowly exhale opposite way. Shoulders, chest, ribs, belly. Good, 2 more. Deep inhale, fill up all the way. And easy exhale. Let it go out the mouth, just letting go of your day, whatever happened this week. Last one, big breath in, fill up. Big breath out. Good, and then open your eyes. Go ahead and remove the block or the pillow or the bolster. And we're going to begin in tabletop. So beginning with a little few cat-cow stretches. Bring your hips over your knees, your shoulders over your wrists. Chest, navel to spine. Good. Again, drop the belly like a hammock. Open up the collarbones, the heart. And exhale, round and curl. Breathe it out. So opening up our spine here, nice and easy. Good. Drop the belly, tuck your tail. Inhale, maybe close the eyes. Exhale, round and curl. Feel the connection between our breath and our movement. One more. Inhale, breathing big, open up. And exhale, round and curl. Press the earth away and begin to take the hips all the way back, finding a child's pose here. Forehead down, bend your elbows, relax the shoulders, the neck. Good. Take a big breath in. Feel the ribs expand like a big balloon. And a big exhale. Good. And then look forward. Bring yourself back up. Reach the arms forward. Come back into that tabletop and make sure you have your blocks at the top of your mat. Good. Coming into downward facing dog. Tuck your toes. Squeeze your belly. Begin to pick up the hips. I like to bend the knees at first a lot. And then pedal it out. Just pedal it out, opening it up. Opening up the backs of the legs, the calves, the hamstrings, anything that feels good for you in Adho Mukha Svanasana. Breathe. Breathing big. Doesn't have to be so rigid. Let it be a little fluid. Maybe sway the hips, oscillate the neck. Yes and no. And breathe. Good. And then bring the feet hip width apart. Bend your knees. Look to the middle of your mat. Let's take small steps up to the front. Nice and easy. Finding a forward fold towards the front of your mat. Good. So here's where the blocks come in. If this is way too intense, we grab our blocks and we forward fold, bending the knees a lot, letting the forward fold come from the back, from the hips. Let everything go. Shake your head yes and shake your head no.
Good. And then if it feels okay, you can catch your elbows, or we just keep our hands right on the block. Sway it out here. Good. Walk the blocks over to the right. Breathe. And then walk it back to center. Walk the blocks over to the left. Breathe. Good. A little side bend there. And then come back to center. And then inhale, lengthen the spine for Ardha Uttanasana. And we're using our blocks. Exhale, bow it in. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, open everything up. Exhale, fold. Good, release that. Squeeze your belly, round and curl, one vertebra at a time. All the way up. The shoulders and the head are the last thing to come up. Good, round the shoulders up. And then drop them all the way back. Good, so we still have our blocks at the front of our mat. Good, standing in Tadasana. All four corners of your feet rooted down on the earth. Maybe pick up your yogi toes. Spread them wide. Place them one at a time. Down on your mat. Good, adding on. Inhale, circle the arms all the way up. And then exhale, open up. Long spine, forward fold. Swan dive it forward. Catch your blocks. Inhale, halfway lift. Flatten your back, open your heart. And then on the exhale, take that left leg all the way back. Bring the knee down. Point the toes. Good, so here we are. Using our blocks to feel it out. Breathing big. Keep tucking your tailbone here. Opening up that iliopsoas muscle in our hip on the left side. And breathe. A little sway might feel good. Heart is forward. Big breath in. And exhale. Begin to walk your blocks back as we shift our hips back towards our heels. For Ardha Hanumasana, half split. Good. On an inhale, using our blocks, lift and lengthen the spine. Crown of the head goes forward. And then exhale, bow it in. The knee is super bent. And then inhale, wave it up. So like a wave. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift and lengthen. And exhale, bow it in, breathe. Awesome. Good, and anything that feels good for you. Sway the spine, just open up the body safely, slowly. Good, and then soften back into that lunge. Walk your blocks forward. Tuck the left toe, pick up the knee. And step the left foot up to meet the right. Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Lift and lengthen. And exhale, bow it in. Inhale, ground down through the feet. Swan dive those arms all the way up. A half sun salute. Exhale, hands to our heartbeat. Good, other side, inhale, circle the arms all the way up. Exhale, swan dive, forward fold, palms on the blocks. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen the spine. Breathe, shoulders away from the ears. On the exhale, the right foot steps all the way back. Take your time, right knee gently goes down, point the toes. Good, and then open up. Begin to move the shoulders away from the ears, open up the collarbones, and then we find a little movement
Nice and easy, just exploring here what's going on in our hip on the right side. Good. Look forward, heart is shining forward. Breathing big. Big inhale. And then exhale, Ardha Hanumasana, half split. Use your blocks, walk it back, shift your hips back, bow it in. Knee is bent. We're not straining, we're not forcing. Let everything happen. Inhale, nice and slow. Open up. Exhale, wave it down. Inhale, lift and lengthen. And exhale, fold. That foot is flexed. The toes are up towards the sky. Last one. Inhale, wave the spine up, crown forward. And exhale, fold. Breathe. Find a little moment of stillness here. Maybe close your eyes and take one more breath into the back of the leg, the hamstring. And exhale. Good. Look forward. Soften back into that left lunge. Walk your blocks forward. Tuck your right toes. Pick up the knee. And step the right foot up to meet the left. Good. Forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale. Halfway lift. And exhale, fold. Inhale, swan dive. Open up the arms all the way up. Exhale, hands right to your heartbeat. Good, and then turn to the front of your mat. Go ahead and open up your legs. Prasarita stance, so kind of about, as wide as the feet are underneath your wrists is a nice stance. So preparing for triangle using our blocks. Good, so take your block over to the right, good. And then open up the arms in opposite direction. Good. You're going to pivot your left foot over to the back of your mat. Good. Over to your left. Good. Pivot the back foot in, toes in, heels out, heel to heel alignment. Good. Bump your right hip towards the right, and then reach forward so you can't reach anymore with that left arm, and then exhale. Using your block, place your hand right on the block. Tuck your tailbone. Squeeze and lift the kneecaps. Squeeze the quadriceps. Good. Options for the gaze. We look down. We look forward. We can look up. And breathe. Good. Pressing firmly into that big toe mound on your left foot. Good. Big breath in. Big breath out. Awesome. Wherever you are, look down. Good. Soften into that left knee. And inhale, we rise. Come back to center, hands to your hips. Good. So pivot your left foot in. And switching sides, you're going to pivot your right foot out. So setting up for triangle, Utthita Trikonasana on the other side, using our blocks. Good. Reach the arms out, opposite direction. Good. Bump your left hip. Lean it on in. Lean. Reach. And then on your exhale, we drop the hand to the right to the block. Remember, the top arm can always be here, or we reach it all the way up. Align the shoulders as best you can. Good, and remember that eye gaze can be down, forward, or all the way up at the top hand. Make sure you're squeezing those quadriceps, lift the kneecaps, and take a big breath in, like we're leaning up against a wall here in triangle. I love this pose. It's my favorite pose, one of my favorite poses. And a big breath out. Good, look down, soften into that knee,
And slowly come right back up. Hands to your hips. Good. Come back into that Prasarita stance. So pivot both feet forward, kind of pigeon-toed, toes in, heels out. Place your block in front of you. We're going to be using that block. Good. Inhale, press the hips forward, open up your heart. Exhale, forward fold, and go ahead and bring your left hand right onto your block, and it's underneath the nose. Good. Breathing big. Good. So keeping that right palm on your lower back right now, keeping the hips as square as we can. Good. And then slowly from here, beginning to come into that twist in our thoracic spine. We're spinning our heart over to the right. Breathe. Good. So stay here, firmly grounded in the feet, long spine. Think about moving your shoulders away from your ears and the spine coming towards the heart. You might find a little bit more room. Awesome. Big breath in. Big breath out. Good. If it feels okay, we reach that right arm all the way up. Good. And breathe. Maybe energetically using that hand on your block. Move the shoulders away from the ears a little more. You might find a little bit more space. Good. And then notice the hips. They kind of want to shift. See if you can kind of keep them as centered as possible. Good. One more big breath in. And easy exhale. Look down. Good. Bring that right palm to replace the left. Good. The right arm comes to the lower back and we switch sides. Good. So begin to slowly come into that twist. This is our thoracic spine, your middle spine. Good. Turning your heart over to the left. Nice. And breathe. Move the shoulders away from the ears. Shift the hips back to center as best you can. Good. Big breath in. Big breath out. Move the spine towards the heart. Find a little bit more room. And reach that top arm all the way up if it feels okay. Or we just stay right here. So never forcing anything. Good. Breathing big. One more big breath in. And a big breath out as we look down. Good. Release both hands onto your block. Inhale, lift and lengthen. And exhale, let's take a forward fold. Prasarita Padottanasana. And breathe. Let your hands, they can always be still on your block, or they're right underneath our nose. Top of the head towards the earth. Shoulders away from the ears. Good. Take one more big breath in. Easy exhale out. The knees can be super bent. Opening up the entire back of the body. Awesome. And then lift and lengthen. Come back onto your block. Good. Hands to your hips, long spine. We slowly rise. Awesome. And then go ahead and heel toe the feet all the way together. Good. Turn towards the front of our mat. Good. So we're standing kind of in the middle of our mat. Have the block close to you. Good. Come into Tadasana. Let all of that go. And then inhale, circle the arms all the way up. And exhale, forward fold all the way. Use your blocks. And then inhale, lift and lengthen. Good. From here, I want you to heel toe the feet, mat width apart, preparing for Malasana Yogi Squat. So toes are out, heels in. Take a block as we begin to sit our hips right down on a block. Awesome. And then bring your elbows on the inside of your knees. Let the spine be nice and tall. Let the neck be long. So opening up the feet wide gives you more space in the yogi squat. And you can stack 2 blocks as much as you need here.
for it to feel good. Good. This is a nice release in our spine. Take a big breath in and a big breath out. Good. One more. Big breath in and big breath out. Good. So go ahead and slowly, carefully release your block. Bring your seat all the way down. Soles of the feet come together for Baddha Konasana, butterfly shape. So the soles of the feet together, open them up like a book. Good. And I want to show you how we can do a forward fold using our block for our forehead. Nice. So go ahead and walk your fingertips behind you. Take a big breath into the heart, the chest, open up. And then exhale, crawl it forward for a gentle fold in butterfly. And this is where I like to put the block right on top of my feet and just kind of round it forward, giving my forehead, my head, my neck a rest. And let your palms be face open in front of you. And breathe. So this feels good, supporting the neck here. Using the blocks is really helpful. Good. Take a big breath into the back of the lungs. And exhale, let it go. So feeling a nice stretch in our inner thigh, groin area, butterfly, opens everything up. And we never want anything to hurt in yoga. So no sharp pain. Any sharp pain, that's your body saying no, no, no. So the breath is going to be your guide. Awesome. Take one more big inhale. And an easy exhale. Slowly move your block over to the side. Awesome. And then gently, slowly, carefully bringing the knees together. Awesome. And then sit in the middle of your mat. Bring your seat towards the middle of your mat. Bend your knees. Plant your feet hip width apart. Reach your arms forward. Thumbs up towards the sky. Awesome. And then a big breath in. And then exhale, squeeze your belly, use your core, resist gravity all the way down. Why not? I always like to do this. Why not work the core as much as we can? Awesome. And then come all the way down. Shoulders and head come all the way down. Good. And then take your block and place it in between your thighs. Awesome. I'm going to do a couple bridge rolls here with the block. Hugging the block with our legs. This really checks your alignment in bridge pose. Awesome. So once you have the block, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Press into the feet. Pick up your hips. Good. Nice. Keep squeezing the block. The chest slowly comes towards the chin. We're not moving the neck. And then exhale. Slowly, one vertebra at a time. Release it down. Good. Let's do two more like that. Big breath in, pick up your hips, keep tucking the tailbone towards the underbelly of your knees, and exhale, slowly one vertebra at a time, release it back down. I find that moving slow in our yoga practice is more challenging and more effective. Good, one more, press into the feet, pick up your hips. So option 2, clasp your hands underneath you and begin to hug the spine with the shoulder blades coming on to the tops of the shoulder blades. Good. Continue to squeeze your block. So if you dropped your block, that's how we find that, oops, our alignment is a little bit off with our knees. You want to always have the knees hip width apart. Good. Take a breath in, energetically pressing the front of your shins forward. You might find a bigger opening in the heart space. One more big inhale here, wherever you are. Awesome. And then exhale, release your hands. Slowly lower one vertebra at a time on your mat. Good. Awesome. And then take the block out. Good. Open up the feet, mat width apart, and just windshield wiper those legs. letting all of that go, just neutralizing the spine here. Good. Breathing big. And I'm going to show you one more yummy pose that we can do with our blocks. This is a hip opener. So you're going to take your block and press into the feet. You're going to slide the block underneath the lowest part of your spine, the sacrum. Good. So the idea here is if it doesn't feel good, lower it a little more. You can also play with the height. Play with the height and let this feel really, 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 really yummy. Awesome. Walk the shoulders away from the ears. Let your palms be face down at your side and breathe. This is an awesome, yummy hip release here. This always feels so good after a practice. It's a gentle way to open up the hips, a supportive way. So using our blocks is a really awesome way to enjoy our yoga practice. If we can create more space by using our blocks for the body, why not use it? I use them all the time. I don't see people use them enough, actually. So then option 2, I want to show you, if you want a deeper hip stretch, you release that left leg to the left corner, right leg to the right corner. Good, and you're going to feel a bigger opening in those hips. Awesome. And again, if it doesn't feel good, we don't do it. We want it to feel good. If this is too intense, I'd rather you keep the knees bent. No big deal. It's our practice. It's always our adventure, right, on our little island here, our four-cornered island that we take this journey on. Good. Wherever you are, take one more big breath in. Move the breath into the hips. And exhale, release. Beautiful. Slowly, gently, mindfully, carefully, pick up your hips, slide that block away. Good. Let the back come all the way down. Gently bring those knees into your chest and give yourself a gentle squeeze. Massage your sacrum, your lower back, your skull, anything that feels yummy for you here. Nice. Come back to center. Open up your angel wings, palms facing up. Let's take a gentle twist. Big, deep inhale. And on the exhale, drop both knees over to your left. Good. You can maybe adjust your hips. Again, option for the block. Last one. Put it in between your legs. That might feel better on your back. It's always an option. And breathe. Just an easy, gentle letting go here, twist. Let it feel good. No tension in the body, no effort. Big, deep inhale. And easy exhale. Good. Squeeze your belly. Take your knees back up to the center. Awesome. And drop them over to the right. Good. Adjust yourself. Grab your block between the knees. Let it feel really, really nice. Keep the arms open wide, palms facing up, angel wings wide open. Heart is wide open. And letting go. Relax the shoulders. Relax the skin on the face. Soften the jaw. A big breath in. And a big breath out. Big breath in. Big breath out. Awesome. And then take the knees back to center. Release the block if you had it. Good. Bring your knees into your chest and then slowly roll yourself to one side
Gently coming all the way up. Just like we started, come into Sukhasana, easy seated pose. Good. Let your hands rest on your knees. Good. Neck is long, soft tilt in the chin, just like we started. Relax the jaw. And take a big breath in. And an easy exhale out. Good. Take your arms out. Circle the arms all the way up. Big inhale. Palms come together. Exhale. Bring your thumbs all the way to your heartbeat. Touch your thumbs to your heartbeat. Good. I thank you for joining me for practice today, and may this peace go with you off the mat for you to have to share with everyone who crosses your path. Om Shanti, Om Shanti, Om Shanti, peace. Om Shanti means peace, 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 peace. Be with you always. Have a beautiful day. Namaste. Namaste. Thank you for joining me today. Please click the subscribe button if you like this class so we can stay in touch and you can stay notified for all future classes. Have a beautiful day.